choice between two different visions for our nation. One focused on the future, the other focused on the past.
CBS 4 is your local election headquarters. Today, Indy hosted the presumptive Democratic nominee for president. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Chelsea Helms.
And I'm Bob Donaldson. Vice President Kamala Harris addressed the national convention of a historically black sorority downtown today. CBS 4's Max Lewis begins our team coverage of the vice president's visit from the convention center with Harris's message tonight. Good evening, Max.
Hey, good evening, Bob and Chelsea. Yeah, this was technically a trip by Harris in her official role as vice president. However, of course, the campaign never too far away. The vice president touting what the administration sees as its accomplishments over the past 4 years, but she also shared her vision for the country as the presumptive Democratic nominee. Stepping off of Air Force Two today in her first visit to Indiana this year, Vice President Kamala Harris was greeted by Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett, who formally endorsed her candidacy this morning. The mayor and Harris chatting for quite some time on the tarmac, his office not responding to questions about what they discussed. Her first and only stop in the city was at the Zeta Phi Beta sorority Social Justice Town Hall, where she started off thanking President Joe Biden after his decision to step aside.
Joe Biden is a leader with bold vision. He cares about the future. He thinks about the future. He has extraordinary determination and profound compassion for the people of our country.
The vice president quickly turned to the upcoming November election, contrasting her vision of the country's future with former President Donald Trump's.
These extremists want to take us back, but we are not going back.
Harris touched on improving Americans' economic situations and addressing the country's high rates of maternal mortality. But the issue she talked about the most was abortion.
We, who believe in reproductive freedom, will fight for a woman's right to choose, because one does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree the government should not be telling her what to do.
The VP getting her biggest applause of the day during her most direct reference to her candidacy, promising to protect abortion rights if she reaches the White House.
When I am president of the United States, and when Congress passes a law to restore those freedoms, I will sign it into law. So let us continue to fight with optimism, with faith, and with hope, because when we fight, we win. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. God bless you.
And after her speech here at the convention center, Vice President Harris was wheels up to Houston as she prepares for the Democratic convention. Of course, the next big question, who could be her potential vice presidential running mate? She's going to have to make that decision soon. The convention set to get underway in about 3.5 weeks from now. At the Indiana Convention Center tonight, I'm Max Lewis, CBS 4 News.
We're all eager to hear her pick. Thanks, Max.